So in the previous session, that is culture media of part 2 session, we have already, part 3 session, we have already learned about selective media. So from exam point of view, selective media is very important. So once again I am repeating this selective media. So coming to selective media, from the name itself it indicates that this medium is meant for culturing and growth of specific microbes. Okay, so it is meant for specific microbes only. So rest of the microbes are generally, it won't show any growth. Okay, so in this selective media, here we can see the growth of the culturing of specific microbes which shows its growth, and the remaining microbes will retard the growth, okay, due to this selective media. So a typical example for a selective media is MSA. MSA is nothing but mannitol salt agar medium. Okay, mannitol salt agar medium. So this is a typical example for selective medium. So now assume that your gram-positive bacteria is retarded when in your suppose think that this is your Petri plate. In this Petri plate you are culturing gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Okay, so when you are culturing gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria, here your aim is to select and isolate the growth of only your gram-negative bacteria. So you don't need gram-positive bacteria. So during this culture, so when you are preparing culture both of gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria, in this Petri plate we will prepare this selective media in such a way that the growth of the gram-positive bacteria is retarded. So it directly shields the growth of gram-positive bacteria. It totally slows down the growth of gram-positive bacteria, and only gram-negative bacteria should show its growth, isn't it? So in this Petri plate we will be adding penicillin, okay, and crystal violet. So by addition of penicillin and crystal violet, it shields the growth, it retards the growth of gram-positive bacteria in this Petri plate, and it shows, this selective media shows the presence of only gram-negative bacteria. Why? Because gram-negative bacteria is not sensitive for penicillin and crystal violet, whereas your gram-positive bacteria is sensitive for penicillin and crystal violet. So as I said earlier, MSA, that is mannitol salt agar media, is a very typical example for selective media. So this is another example. See here, same as it is here, as I said earlier, selective media is meant for selection of specific microbes, isn't it? So the rest of the microbes retards its growth. So according to that, pathogenic Staphylococcus bacteria, these bacterial species is very sensitive for your mannitol salt agar solution medium. Okay, so this pathogenic Staphylococcus can easily be screened out with the help of this MSA. Why? Because whenever you are preparing a Petri plate, so by addition of mannitol salt agar media, here in this medium we will be preparing, the composition of MSA is addition of mannitol agar, phenyl red indicator, and more concentration of salt solution, that is NaCl. Okay, so this is the composition for MSA. So this Staphylococcus, pathogenic Staphylococcus can show its growth in MSA. How? So as I said earlier, this is prepared with the help of mannitol, agar and high concentration of salt. So due to the presence of high salt solution in this Petri plate, due to this, that is more amount of salt solution, it retards the growth of remaining microbes, and only your Staphylococcus microbe will show its growth in this MSC. How? So this Petri plate, so this is a culture media which is in red color. Okay, because of presence of phenyl red. So when you will add this pathogenic Staphylococcus and some other microbes of another specific species, then what happened? Only your Staphylococcus will show its growth. How? So the red color of this culture media will gradually change into yellow color. So the zones where, so this is your red, so this is, assume that this is your yellow zones. So the yellow zones are nothing but presence of your Staphylococcus species. Okay, Staphylococcus microbes. So the remaining of them are other than Staphylococcus, and the yellow shielded zones, in this Petri plate indicates the presence of pathogenic Staphylococcus. So here this is about your selective medium and your MSA. Why this yellow color is observed? Why? Because the presence of mannitol in this culture media, the mannitol will metabolize and ferment your Staphylococcus from red color to, it will change the red color, the phenyl red indicator which is present in the culture media, into yellow color. So the main principle is nothing but due to your presence of mannitol with your Staphylococcus, here the mannitol will get easily metabolized and ferments, which changes the Staphylococcus presence in this media into yellow zones. Okay, so that is nothing but selective media and the working of selective media and the composition of your selective media basing on is selection of specific pathogenic Staphylococcus. Thank you.